What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I like what this Notre Dame head football coach Marcus Freeman. He is not playing that race card at all. So yep, and here's a video by Vince Dow. So shout out to Vince Dow, and here we go. So let's listen in.
Just put in perspective what it means to you to be, one of two black coaches in this playoffs.
Your color shouldn't matter, right? And that the evidence of your work should.
So this football coach was really not having it with stupid questions. And guys, I gotta admit before we start this video that I'm a little conflicted in talking about this because I grew up in Southern California. Both my parents went to USC. And so when it comes to Notre Dame football, I gotta admit, I hate everything about them. I hate their stupid football team. I hate their stupid fight song. I especially hate that stupid leprechaun. However, credit is due where credit is due. And today we got to give a lot of credit to Marcus Freeman, who is the head coach of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And if you guys don't know, right now their football team's doing very well, right? They have a legitimate shot of winning the national championship. And yet still in a recent press conference, this one reporter decided to try to make it about race, okay? Basically trying to ask, well, you're one of two black coaches right now in the playoffs, and that's very unprecedented. So how do you feel? And Marcus Freeman was not having it. He responded, as you'll see here today, saying that your color shouldn't matter. The evidence of your work should. Basically insinuating in a very diplomatic way that everyone is tired of making, especially sports, all about race. Okay, Marcus Freeman does not want to be recognized because he's a black coach. He wants to be recognized because he's a good head coach. And so we'll show you that here today, folks. But first, do us a big favor, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. You subscribe. With that said, here is this football coach shutting down a woke reporter, and this video went viral on social media earlier today.
You and James Franklin are kind of making history here. Can you kind of just put in perspective what it means to you to be, one of two black coaches in this playoffs?
Yeah, it's again, you're very grateful. It's a reminder that you are a representation for many others and many of our players that look the same way I do. That, your color shouldn't matter, right? And that the evidence of your work should. But it takes everybody.
Yeah, so as you could see, he was just absolutely not having it. And I think really he gave the perfect, almost sort of diplomatic answer to that question, right? He didn't try to go too much into it, but he just brushed it off saying, your color shouldn't matter. The evidence of your work should. I know, what a controversial take. Great answer there by Marcus Freeman. Okay, a lot of credit. And, it's kind of conflicting for me because I'm rooting against Notre Dame harder than anyone in this playoff, but I don't know. Okay, maybe we got to reconsider that. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. But with that said, I also want to point this out, guys. Marcus Freeman, this head coach right here, is literally half Korean. Okay. And notice how nobody seems to care about that. Us Asians, we're always getting, ignored and snubbed. No, but in all seriousness, right? Who the freak cares that the guy is black? Everyone cares that he's a good football coach. I also love how Marcus Freeman tries to give credit to the team around him, right? His coaches, his players. He doesn't try to make it about himself. Very humble answer, very good. Love to see it. Absolutely stupid and ridiculous question from that reporter. But with that said, I think it's a sign. You're seeing this a lot across the sports world, especially in football, since it's, football season right now, that things are starting to change, because let's remember that this type of nonsense has been mainstream in the sport of football, especially in the professional world, for a very long time. Like, this is where we were before, and then now let's transition to looking at where it is now. Take a look.
Also disappointed in Aaron Rodgers, of course, for all those reasons, but also to sort of claim that he's being canceled and this use of the word woke. I think Aaron Rodgers needs to realize that when you look in the dictionary, woke is an adjective meaning that you're alert to racial prejudice and discrimination.
Okay, so I've listened. Of course, Marcus Freeman. Yeah, I was even thinking about that, like, because, he kind of looks mixed, and I was like, wonder what mix he was. And yeah, he's half Korean. And, yeah, of course, why did that woke reporter ask? hey, you're the two black coaches, and you're a Korean mix. But no, nobody cares. Nobody even cares, even on the Asian side. He's half Korean. He's a good football coach. He's a hell of a coach who's gonna try to lead Notre Dame. And if following the college football playoffs, all the higher seeds lost. So in the semifinals, we have the lower four seeds. So it could be anybody's championship. So and now yeah, yeah, the half Korean, half black coach. Oh, you know, I could, play that game, but no, I'm not going to. He's a good football coach. And, I hope Notre Dame does win it, but we'll see. It's gonna be crazy how this championship's gonna come out. And yeah, and this is and then of course I do not want to talk about the view, but I know where Vince Dow is, and I'm gonna just kind of end the video here. But yeah, he did a good job of this, so check him out. Yeah, he's a hell of a guy. So yeah, and yeah, shout out to Marcus Freeman. Yeah, he shut that thing down. He says, "Nope, your color doesn't matter." And I just want to be a good football coach, have good teammates, and another thing he did is at Notre Dame, the traditional mass. Well, he brought that back. So the tradition where the players attend mass. So he's doing a heck of a job. He's putting it together, and yeah, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so I'm going to end it here. If any of you enjoyed this content, please give me the HKL special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.